Hello, everyone. Hope you're doing well. I'm coming to you now live on both our YouTube channel and on Facebook Live. And that's why I'm looking back and forth because I have the laptop and the whatever the other device is called set up here. So it's good to be with you all to go through what announcements we're dealing with right now this week. Before I do that, I wanted to let you know we have a slight change of format. So usually every week I've been releasing of course, the announcements, the recorded mass, and we would do what's called Sabbath reflections, which did not seem terribly popular. And that was basically just me taking the homily and taking it out of the context of mass for those who just wanted a reflection. But seeing as it didn't get too many hits and probably wasn't that helpful, I'm just going to decide to take that away, at least for now. However, I did want to say that if you remember a while back when we had Jacob here, the seminarian, we had a little session called Father Knows Best, or Ask Your Father, rather. Ask Your Father. And so I want to continue that. And I thought, I'm making this video. We're going to continue to do them live every week. Why not ask questions about the faith? For those of you who have questions, because it's a live session, you could even ask them while we're live, but perhaps you can send them in as well. And then every week when I do the announcements for the parish, we can talk about those things, maybe dive into at least one major issue a week or question that you may have about the Catholic faith, your Catholic faith. And so I just wanted to make you aware of that. Also, it's been just a fantastic day. Your padre has been quite busy, had 2 funerals today, and I just finished a wonderful session with Miss Angela Mondragon, one of our wonderful catechists here at Our Lady of Guadalupe, who teaches a group of amazing 3rd graders. And one of my takeaways from that whole experience was a moment where young Josiah Ortega, who is the son of Di Marie, who is our Funcion chairperson, he asked me, because I was telling them about confession, and I said, even we priests have to go to confession. And you see their mouth just drop, right? Because they're like, whoa, how could Father make mistakes or whatever? And so I said, I told him, I make mistakes. I need to be able to go and to be honest about that. And I need healing too. And so young Josiah asks, he says, well, Father, what kind of mistakes do you make? Do you, and he kept referring to coffee. He said, do you spill the coffee? Do you forget to make coffee? And I said, why do you think I drink a lot of coffee? He said, you say 1,000 masses a day, you have to drink coffee. I don't know how you do it. So I had it gave me the greatest laugh, because out of the mouth of babes, right? These kids say the funniest things. And so there you go. I'm drinking tons of coffee to say my 1,000 masses a day. Please don't make me say that many masses, okay? I just can't do it, no matter how much coffee I have. But it was a wonderful day ministering, and as you know, we priests, we switch gears often. 1 minute we're consoling a family who is mourning a loved one. 1 minute we're talking about how much coffee we drink with 3rd graders and talking about the faith. And the next we're doing things like this. So it's a blessed, crazy life, and it's mine, and I'm grateful for it. But nevertheless, announcements, guys. Just to let you know, we did have our finance update. I know some of you were able to log in. Some of you have since watched it. I posted it to our Facebook. That is the parish Facebook, not my personal Facebook profile. But for those who didn't have it, I posted it there. And I'm also going to post it in the comments of this YouTube video. And so that way you can go and watch. We had a wonderful update with Mr. Kino Chavez and a few parishioners, and talked about where the parish was at. And I thought it was a very simple conversation and yet very enlightening, so that people can get a sense of where we're at. It only took 10 or 15 minutes at most. And so if you have time, check it out, okay? That way you know what's going on, and you're informed about how your money is being used and what the dynamics are with all of that. Also, friends, tax time is here. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I know you're excited about it. So if you are one of those who wants your contribution report, It's very simple. You call the office. They'll set up a time either for you to pick it up, or we will mail those to you. Okay, so just so you know. Earlier this afternoon as well, I got, on another note, I got a call from Father Mike Garcia, our neighbor in Ranchos. And unfortunately, as has probably happened with many of you, he found out he was exposed to someone with coronavirus. So he is going to do the recommended 14-day quarantine. And so he called to inform me and to let me know that there will be no live streaming for the next 14 days at St. Francis. And so, St. Francis folks, if you're out there, just know that we have our daily reflections on the Facebook page, and we do the Mass. We record that every week, okay? It's usually ready and available on both YouTube and on Facebook early morning Sunday, early morning, because I record it Saturday night and upload it right away. Also, let's remember to pray for Father Michael. If I'm not mistaken, he received his first dose, his first vaccine, so his first shot. So I'm sure he will be fine, but we just want to pray for him. You know, it's never easy. Something happens during this pandemic and our whole lives are on pause. And so Lord knows we've all been there. So just pray for him. He's feeling great. He's feeling fine, but just letting you know. Finally, of course, last week I talked about reopening. You got that, rather on Wednesday, you got that message. Want you to know that that is still in the works, of course. We are slated to open daily Mass on February 2nd, which is a Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. in the main church. Everything in the main church. The capillas, the morada, will not be used during this time. Also, so you know, we will have weekend Mass. Our first weekend open is Super Bowl weekend. How easy is that to remember? I'll remind you in many ways, just shy of running through a giant ribbon with a football helmet or something, okay? So February 6th and 7th, in-person Masses. The state currently allows us to have a maximum of 75 people. And so just so you know, the mayordomos will be counting. Please follow their instructions. Also, I was asked about those Masses. Well, which one's going to be streamed? Because I think I mistakenly said the 9 a.m. There's a 5:30 on Saturday and a 9 a.m. on Sunday. Well, I can't live stream the 9 a.m. yet on account that I don't have internet in the church. But I think we're going to have it the second week of February. So eventually I'll let you know, and we'll live stream the 9 a.m. Since it's bilingual. I think it's more accessible for everyone. Until then, I will continue to record the 5:30 or the Saturday evening Mass. So just so you know, all of the same restrictions are in place. Masks are required. Social distancing is required. It's all set up in the seating arrangement. And just listen to the mayordomos. They will walk you through it, okay? We receive communion at the end of Mass, and everyone should receive communion in the hand. That's just the restrictions we follow for now to keep people safe. If I see that there needs to be more Masses, I will add another, okay? But I have a strange feeling that we might just reach just below capacity. But that will be up to you guys, and we communicate on that one. Okay, so that's the 6th and the 7th, 5:30 Saturday Mass, 9 a.m. Sunday Mass. That is the holding pattern for now. And that's then. Until then, we'll just stick with this. Okay? If you do have more questions, and next week you want me to address something about reopening, something you always wanted to know about the faith, whatever it is, friends, go ahead and easily just send me an email, perhaps, to revdannyg@icloud.com. That's REV Danny DANNYG @icloud.com. You can also message me through YouTube. You can message me on Facebook. You can send a pigeon to do whatever it is you want to do, okay? And I'll try to get to those questions. If I don't respond directly, I'll probably do it on the air, okay? It's good to be with you all. Know that I'm praying for you, and God bless. Let's keep each other in prayer as we work towards reopening. How exciting. And hopefully an end to this horrible and ravaging pandemic. God bless you all. Take care.